Hi, well, welcome to gallery number 2, Cob Work. This is, in my opinion, the only true sculpture I ever produced. It's entirely accidental, of course. The setup isn't, but the carving certainly was. This is cob work. And I invented cob work. I was teaching in the local technical school only because the president of, what do you call a person who runs a college? President, yeah, was a collector of my work. And I taught as long as she remained president, after which my ticket sort of expired. And at any rate, the idea was for a student exercise. The idea was to carve a sphere. And the sphere had to roll down a given incline, or you had to keep trying until you did it. It's tricky because the grain fools your eye. So it makes a sphere look longer than it is wide, and it's not going to roll right until you figure that out and haven't learned about the visual quality of grain. But we did it on what I called cobs, and I kind of just made that up. But I think I'm well attached to the history of it. A cob is it's kind of like the golden rectangle. It's a what do you call it? A relative a relative shape. A cob is 6 to 10 times longer than it is in diameter and kind of roundish, like a corn cob. A corn cob might be 1 inch in diameter and 8 inches long. That's a cob. There's a cob bridge up on the Maine coast. It's possible you've seen it. It's a popular tourist spot. The cobs are granite cobs. They're about 4 feet square and about 30 feet long, and they're stacked up in the littoral zone and supporting a bridge that runs out to a nearby island. They're stacked up just like we stacked up. What do you call that? Double nines, double sixes.
Dominoes.
That's the way we stacked up dominoes when we were kids. I'm sorry, age is limiting vocabulary here. Pirate loot, doubloons, are called cob coins for good reason, which I also made up. And my story, check me on this, I'm sure it's the truth, but I don't have any authority. The Spanish treasure vessel on the way back to Spain, carrying all the art treasures from South America, solid gold, of course. They didn't care about the art that much. Stop at the beach where the sand is just right, poke holes in the sand with a stick of given diameter, melt the gold, pour the gold in the holes, take out the cylinder, which is a cob. And then the guys sit around stumps. Everything, of course, is protected with animal skin so you don't lose any gold. And saw off pieces and weigh them. And if they weigh less than an ounce, you throw them back in the pot and melt them again. If they weigh more than an ounce, you whittle and carve and file and get them down to just the right weight. And then they're stamped, and the edges are stamped so no one can shave them. And that is the king's doubloon, that a cob coin. So that's cob. And the idea is to carve a cylinder here with axe and knife. And this is, I think it was mountain laurel mostly. No, I don't know what these woods are, but it's firewood, handy wood. It's good if you carve it green. So you hew it out. You see the axe marks here. it was hewn this way, see? No, choppity, choppity, chop. And then you go choppity, 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 as long as you dare. You have to have a neck, because you have to be able to work underneath, see? And that's a beautiful long neck. This is all my work. Every time I ran a class, semester after semester, through this process, then I would make one with the class. And so that's where these pieces came from. But putting them together is just dynamite. I call this family business. And here is the parent, a great feel of authority. And here is the perfect child. Every family has a perfect Patty. And here is the black sheep, of course, and the family embarrassment. It's wonderful. None of these characters is me. I suppose I'd be closest to that one, but I never quite achieved that level of failure. So there is cob work. If you wish to learn to whittle, my recommendation is you get into cob work. Make a ring on top. These are spheres. Make a ring that you can wear on your finger or in your ear. A number of things can be worked on the tops of cobs, and what a cob gives you is a good grip. So that is the end of Gallery 2, cob work. Gallery 3 coming up.